To the Skylark by William Wordsworth, 1770 to 1850. Ethereal minstrel, pilgrim of the sky, dost thou despise the earth where cares abound? Or while the wings aspire, are heart and eye both with thy nest upon the dewy ground? Thy nest, which thou canst drop into at will, those quivering wings compose that music still. Leave to the nightingale her shady wood, a privacy of glorious light is thine, whence thou dost pour upon the world a flood of harmony with instinct more divine. Type of the wise who soar but never roam, true to the kindred points of heaven and home. Okay, this is a poem by William Wordsworth. Let's see, William Wordsworth is one of the great romantic British poets. He's one of the people who ushered in the Romantic Age. Let's see, he came from Cumberland, and let's see, he went to St John's College, Cambridge. He was very interested in revolutionary France and the French Revolution. He fell in love with a French woman, but then war between France and England started to made a relationship impossible. Anyway, to the Skylark. So a skylark is a bird that has a beautiful song. Ethereal minstrel, pilgrim of the sky. So this is how he opens. So a minstrel plays music. So a minstrel of the air, musician of the air, of the ether, as if this going up through the heavens. Pilgrim of the sky. So some bird that flies through the sky to different places. Dost thou despise the earth where cares abound? So do you hate the earth, beautiful bird, do you hate the earth where there are worries, where people are full of worries, where there is worry everywhere? Or while the wings aspire, are heart and eye both with thy nest upon the dewy ground? Or while you are flying about, while you are flying up in the sky, while the wings aspire, are your heart and your eye both thinking about your nest, about your home on the ground? I get your home in the trees. So here we have the beginning of the concept of this poem is the link between high and important things and the grassroots. So while he's asking if while the skylark is flying high, is it still thinking about, is its heart and its mind still with the nest where it lives, its nest where it can come back? So is it still connected with its grassroots? The nest which thou canst drop into at will. So your nest, your lovely nest that you can drop into your nest whenever you want. Yeah, so your nest is always there. Those quivering wings compose that music still. So I guess when the bird is in its nest, its wings tremble and and it's composing music. So I guess when the bird is in its nest, it is singing. It sings these beautiful songs. But when it's flying, it's not singing, but it's looking, it's seeing the glories of the sky. Leave to the nightingale her shady wood. Okay, so the nightingale is another bird that sings beautifully, but the nightingale lives in a wood, whereas the skylark doesn't. A privacy of glorious light is thine. So you live in glorious light, in the open light of the world, rather than in a shady dark wood, so you can see the whole world. Whence thou dost pour upon the world a flood of harmony with instinct more divine. So when the skylark is on a tree, it's pouring down a flood of harmony. It's pouring down beautiful music with your instinct that comes from God. So this is like the light of God shining down on the world. This is like the skylark is inspired by God to shine the glorious light of its beautiful music, its flood of harmony, down onto the world. Type of the wise who soar but never roam. So the skylark is a bird that has a reputation to fly very high up into the sky, but it doesn't go around to different places. It stays where it is. So this is an intelligent bird that flies high, that goes to the heavens, but it doesn't leave its home. And this is the idea again, that however high into the heavens the bird might go, it doesn't leave its roots behind, and it comes back to its nest to sing, to this is where it's come from. True to the kindred points of heaven and home. So you are faithful to heaven and you're faithful to home, which are the two things that are dear to you, that are part of your family, that are kindred. So you are always faithful to heaven. You fly into the heavens, but you always come home to your nest. So you don't fly around, you stay in the same place. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. To the Skylark by William Wordsworth.